shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. The Volunteers will kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Commodores' offense will get the ball first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred. Because it's a rivalry game, you'll keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd down. You want to do something demoralizing to your opponent. Establish the run game early on offense.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Stowers. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on third down, forcing the incompletion.
Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. Makes the grab. It's Hoskins. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Commodores will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Tennessee's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays, and so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was 2 big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Volunteers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Guys, let's take a minute here and look big picture for Tennessee. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
The Vols will punt this one away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. A 1st down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13.
Offensive line has got to do a better job communicating, and they got to do a better job pre-snap seeing where this pressure is coming from. That DB was essentially telegraphing his blitz, and nobody picked him up.
And those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Commodores line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Give to the back. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Complete downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
Well, you can see why Rocky Top is so excited about this guy. He's a home run waiting to happen. Not only can he run you over, but he can run around you too. This is an offense that doesn't only have to throw the football to win games. They can run it and they can get explosive plays because of this guy's speed and skill set.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
You know, one of the things I hated as a quarterback was the blitzes from the inside linebackers, because those guys end up in your hip pocket quickly. It's really hard to step into throws when you've got inside linebackers bringing the heat.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Staley. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
My old coach said, you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Staley. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. First play of the period, 1st down here. Looking for a gap, it's Thomas. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. He caught it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Tennessee!
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half. Going into the 4th quarter, the offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now if this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteer! Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Pavia. Makes the catch. It's Hoskins. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Fisher. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks.
And I love it when they slip into the fullback. He's a guy that, blocks a lot, so always in the box blocking, and then you sneak him by those linebackers and try to give him a touch or two to get some positive yards.
Caught close to the marker. It's Sherrill. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Commodores are flying down the field. Off the play fake. Wide open downfield. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Hoskins. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Running into the open space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Commodores kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Got it behind the line. It's Hudson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that one.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. The 40. At the 20. Touchdown ball. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit, and if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances.
Tackle is made at the 23. Let's call it a 5-yard pickup. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Gonna run it. It's Alexander. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Caught over the middle. It's Stowers. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll send the back in motion. To the air. It's Pavia. Takes the easy one to the back. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They boot it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Quarterback making checks. They'll start this drive going to the air. Good timing on the quick out. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. To the air on 1st down. With the catch, it's Staley. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Vols want to move quickly. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Staley. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
It's a bang-bang play. You're running a slant. The DB's draped all over the wide receiver. He's got to make a contested catch, but he shows really strong hands on that one.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. The Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lewis. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down.
Right. 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the right. There he goes. Got enough space. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Coming out with it, it's Brown. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it in halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
And the Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Alexander.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Non-name receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Stollers. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Hoskins. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
The receiver picks up 7. And that's a first down for the offense. Number 88.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Buys a little extra time. Got it in the middle, it's Lewis. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the...
Turning it on! They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And the Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Brings up second down.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. This time he's got it. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
The Vols pick up the 1st down.
Man, I like it. No hesitation, belief in my offensive unit. 4th and short equals success for me. I want the touchdown now set up on a 1st and goal situation because of good physical play.
To the air, it's Aguilar. That's looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Volunteer! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. The short hands, it's Alexander.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Using his legs, it's Alexander. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Fires on the move. Soft spot in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Nice move to keep running. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Pavia. The screen, he's got wheels. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got an open man. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. You know, some people think it's a gamble, but sometimes it's really not. It's just a smart play to go for it on 4th down.
One thing you know is you're only going to have so many.
Headed to the end zone.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Doors. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the point after is good.
35. Vanderbilt.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So here is the Tennessee offense. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Punts it out of the air.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And the ball's in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. He might want another play. He'll throw on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Staley. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. The Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Matthews. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Vanderbilt. 7.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to pass, it's Aguilar. Zings it complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. The quick out. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Takes it from the gun on third down. The throw. He's got it. It's a catch along the sideline. Didn't need much, but got enough. And the Volunteers trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. He wants to throw it again. Wide out trying to get it in. And he will take it in. Touchdown ball. Is there anything this dude can't do? He's channeling his inner Condrich Holloway, Heath Schuler, or dare I say, the great Peyton Manning.
I bet he can't lead the band, Reese. I bet he's not allowed to do that. He's having himself a day, but he's not there yet. But, man, putting up some stats, doing what he wants. This offense is absolutely cooking.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Fitzgerald. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Past the first down marker and still running. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver going in motion. With jet sweep pass. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll line up for a second down play. Trying play action. Finds his tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll pull it on the read. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Commodores back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking for room. It's Newberry. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Love the play by defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Flips it out on the screen.
Well, the offense on 3rd down, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north. But the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up 4th down.
It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
The offense changing the play. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Going for it all. He's got it on the left. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Matthews. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this year. They're still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Wants to throw again. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! And they take it in for 6 more points.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting the drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Touchdown, Volunteers. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
He'll bring it out. It's Fitzgerald. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Makes his way out to the 20 before he's stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And the Commodores will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. It's complete on the right side. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Vols are in the hurry-up. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know.
Going for the big play. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Makes a grab past the marker. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Vols will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback adapting. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard. So you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
Nothing the receiver could have done on that play, guys. You're not expecting the ball to be thrown behind you like that, especially in the quick game.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into two.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going up top here late in the game. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Right back to the well. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
The Commodores come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Unloads to the wideout. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Might be changing the route. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. If there's time to pad the stats. Under fire. Took a shot as he threw. Final pass falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. They took it right down to the wire. Final game of the season, but they are now bowl eligible, and they can cash in on those extra practices and bonding time.
It's really a great moment. Like, you work so hard, and listen, this team, the season didn't go exactly how they wanted it to go, but to end on a high note is really good. And yes, Palmer, talking about those moments, the free vacation, the hotel, the new spot, the new things you get to do, the practice is fine, but extra time with your boys.
No doubt about it. Memories that will last a lifetime. The bowl experience is something today in the college football playoff that gets overlooked a lot, but it still means so much to these players. They worked so hard this